So let's quickly summarize the benefits of DPIA. What all can you achieve by conducting DPIA in your organization so that you can streamline your data processing activities, your compliance needs, and meet your brand reputation the way it should normally be. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and you see new content on data privacy every day, and as I said, a quick summary on the 8 benefits of DPIA that we have already seen. For benefits of people who have joined in DPIA today, a quick look at what DPIA is. DPIA is a systematic process. Systematic process of doing what? On rechecking your own processes. Which processes? How do you collect personal information? How do you store it? How do you use or process it? How do you share it with any third party if required? How do you delete it when you think you don't need this information any further? There could be a possibility that the personal information of the respective data principal whom you collected it gets compromised at any of these levels. Therefore, just to make sure that it does not happen, it does not impact privacy regulations, it ensures you are still compliant, you don't get into penalties, you don't get into brand reputation or poor brand reputation, etc. It is recommended that you keep assessing your processes regularly and do DPIA. We have studied this before. You are handling sensitive and large volumes of data. Do DPIA every 3 months, 6 months. Less sensitive or smaller volumes of data, maybe once in a year, but at least do it once in a year. And every time you change the way you process personal information, please do DPIA immediately. In fact, before even starting the process. And once you have done it 3-4 times, you would be able to understand the kind of risks and reassess your processes more. What are the benefits of doing DPIA? One big thing everyone would say, compliance. Under compliance, we are reading DPIA. So compliance is a benefit. But first of all, it helps you assess each of your processes and identify risks. Where are the risks? Are these process risks? Are these technology risks? Is it lack of awareness and education in the staff who is handling it? And then you can mitigate those risks. In one of the examples, case studies, we saw the firewall not updated properly and a hacker hacked in and took away sensitive financial information of the customers of the airline, right? So this is a small thing. Someone can get up and say this is an IT issue. Well, DPIA or DPO or data privacy needs a lot of IT. In fact, in Indian context, Indian DPTP Act says only for digitized data or data collected on paper but got digitized later, right? So practically it's only for digitized data. So you should identify and mitigate the risks, prepare yourself for compliances, learn from those rules, see whether precautions are being maintained inside your system or not, map them together. Show that you are committed towards privacy. If you are doing regular DPIAs, your customers, your own internal systems, your teams would see your commitment. And the more you get committed, the more your organization, your internal teams, multiple departments, interdepartment, handling personal data within the organization and of the consultants and customers and vendors, everything becomes a priority for each and every individual. It can help you cost optimization. Well, very interesting. It all leads to expenses. How does it help cost optimization? Well, it does. A, you are upgrading and optimizing your IT resources. You might be using old equipment, paying heavily on their support. Upgrade them. Get into the new ones. I struggled yesterday with a situation where I am installing a new software on a 15-year-old hardware and it isn't working. And the software company is right in saying that I cannot go back and start creating a software for hardware that got obsolete 15 years back, right? So if you are in that situation, you are allowing anyone to come into your system and hack the data from your system, which could be personal data. It's a cost optimization thing if you use the latest and best technologies. Apart from that, if there is breach, the cost is very heavy. So if you are handling data privacy the way it is supposed to be handled and avoiding breach, you are saving cost for your organization. You are saving direct cost of breach and penalties and legal costs. You are saving the indirect cost of losing customers and brand reputation. Automatically you handle data better. You are able to better answer to your data subjects. Data subject wants to access his data. You streamline your process on how would you let one data subject access only his data. He wants to get it corrected. You streamline the process of allowing him to correct his data, right? You don't mix up with the things and data access, the right to data access, it becomes itself a point of breach. So when you optimize your data handling practices, maybe you see that your compute and your storage resources get optimized. We saw when talking about streamlining data flows, you end up collecting too much of data. You wanted to do email marketing, you have collected the address and phone number also that you don't need. So by collecting that address and phone number, you are exposing a breach risk. Someone may sabotage and get the address, physical address of the person also, can impact, and indirectly would impact your organization also, right? And you are occupying your resources. You don't need his address, you don't need his phone number, you only need his email ID. You've just collected it, followed data minimization. And last but most important, privacy by design. Go through privacy by design modules, right? I am going to tag in this video. Each of these benefits are covered in detail, 2 each in 4 videos, and a lot of content on privacy by design. Just look at how you can implement, how can you make sure that each person in your organization handles personal data of his colleagues, of your vendors, of your customers, of your consultants very, very carefully. Handling over a salary sheet, document, letterhead to your delivery boy to deliver it to the bank could expose the financial information of all your staff members to one person. So whether it's by means of NDAs and contracts, trust, or strict penalties and punishments, but make sure that your systems are so smooth. In this example itself, can it be sent by an email rather than the bank needing a physical copy of the document? So be sure, implement these processes and be better compliant with privacy. That's about the summary of the benefits of DPIA. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press bell and the like icon. Share your feedback in the comment section and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can share my channel and video contents with your friends and family also for helping them improve or learn more about data privacy. Thank you.